think that in general, individuals with a mental illness consider treatment options to be things like medication or doing cognitive behavioral therapy or having an injection. And I think that what I've seen is that by providing individuals with employment interventions as a treatment option and truly working towards their functional recovery, they're able to transform their identity and who they are from being a patient and all of their activities centering around their illness to being a worker and a part of society in general, and being able to have different roles and different status within the communities that they travel in. A specific individual that came to our services who had quite a severe presentation where his mental illness, which was schizophrenia, had really impacted his ability to do the things that he had wanted to do and really interrupted kind of that natural progression of development. So he hadn't really had any success in the previous, say, 10 years in obtaining employment, and he hadn't really managed to maintain any significant relationships outside of those with mental health providers. And he hadn't, he was very good at doing those other treatments. He took his medication and everybody was happy with that piece, but he really felt like he had no meaning or purpose in his life. His days consisted of going to appointments and kind of basic survival activities. So working with him, and he required quite a bit of job coaching because he didn't have a lot of vocational experience or maturity. So I remember probably 25 phone calls teaching him how to take a message that he would be able to give to his executive director of a small nonprofit organization where he had been hired, and we did a lot of on-the-job support for him. And yeah, he became just so much more, and just something, not even a patient anymore, not even a service user anymore. And to be honest, I ran into him, and he still works at the same nonprofit organization, and it's been about 11 years, and he was actually standing in because the executive directors were switching. So really that treatment intervention of doing supported employment or individual placement and support just truly transformed him from being a mental health patient who was on AISH to being someone who works like for an organization and has a job and a paycheck and relationships with other people that aren't service providers and aren't clients, are just part of the community and part of society. So it's just an example of really changing what happens for someone in their life trajectory.